Hi, my name is Stancheski, and this is my CGS 3763 OS test project. So what we want to go ahead and do is go ahead and open up VirtualBox and start our Windows XP operating system. And just as a note, I've completed this about 3 different times at least, just to kind of make sure everything works properly. So I am 100% sure that this will work. We're just going to start completely fresh and go from there. Sorry, this is taking so long to boot up. Okay, we are getting somewhere. Okay, so the first thing that we want to do is go ahead and add our floppy image. We're going to go to Devices, Floppy Devices, and load the Windows 95B image. And now we want to format that floppy image, that way we can write our OS to it. So going to my computer, double click on floppy. Do you want to format it? Yes. Close that, start. Okay. That's going to go ahead and write itself. What I'm going to also do now is go ahead and open up my project files, format complete, okay. And I'm also going to open up another My Computer window. I can go ahead and close this, open up my floppy drive. I'm going to go ahead and open up my Programs folder and my Projects files. And I'm going to copy all the programs over onto my floppy disk. And then I'm also going to copy my Features folder onto my floppy disk. And I'm also going to, hold on, put up my computer. I'm going to go into the NASM directory, so C Program Files, and then scroll down to NASM. I'm going to paste the Features folder also in my NASM directory, and also the boot.asm file and the kernel.asm file over into my NASM directory. So now that we have that complete, we can go ahead and open up nasmpath.bat, and we're going to first go ahead and take our boot ASM file, convert it into a bin, and then we're going to write that onto the floppy disk. So we're going to do nasm space boot.asm space -o space boot.bin, hit enter, and now we're going to type debug, enter, n space boot dot bin, enter. L space 0, enter. W space 0, 0, 0, 1, enter. And now quit. And we just copied that over onto, we basically just wrote that onto our floppy disk. Now what we're about to do with the kernel is we're going to create the, we're going to convert it from an ASM file to a bin file. However, one thing that I noticed as I was completing this multiple times was the kernel, once it's a bin, if you try to copy it onto the floppy disk, the command line actually tries to open the file, and which then causes your floppy to not boot up. Well, it causes your OS not to boot up through the floppy disk because it ends up saying kernel.bin not found. So what we're going to do is we'll open up the command, the nasmpath.bat. We're going to type nasm space kernel.asm space -o space kernel.bin. Enter. And so we just created the kernel bin. And what we're going to do now is we can go ahead and close this. In our nasm directory, there's now a kernel bin file. We're going to copy and paste that onto our floppy disk. Crap. Really? Really? So if we go ahead and reformat it, the only thing that we're going to have to do is recopy all the other files. So reformat real fast. That way we can get the kernel bin file. While that's reformatting, I'll go ahead and open up my project files. Close that. It's going to open up another computer. Go to the floppy disk. Kernel's there. Open up programs. Copy all that. Paste it into the floppy, onto the floppy. And then open features, paste that onto the floppy. And the only other thing I have to do is redo the boot. Creating the boot, so writing it to the floppy, so we'll just do nasm boot.asm -0. This is everything like before. I just have to redo it because I had to end up formatting the floppy disk again. So let me just go through this really fast and boot.bin L space 0. Okay. And now we should be able to boot up our machine. So we will reset it, the operating system, and look, our Tinker.NET OS. Go ahead and hit enter for OK, and all the program files that were included in the programs folder is now on for selection like Hangman. We just type a couple of things and we died. Beijing. Okay. And that's all I have. So once again, this is Stancheski, and this is my OS test concepts. My OS concepts CGS 37 OS development choice test. Thank you.